Well, it's very freeing because I find myself going into the old habits sometimes and then and then I start laughing instead of the old reactions. So I think, for instance, in a real life situation, my husband and I were trying to water the garden together. Doing things together isn't always easy
Mhm.
because every human being has different ways of seeing things. So
Yeah.
we were having a disagreement about even just how to set up the hose, for goodness sake. So he went off to do something else, not in a huff, but he just went off to do something else. And I was left with the hose in a way I didn't want it, and at a time I wasn't expecting it. And it was like my mind immediately started making up the story, which made him wrong,
Mhm.
which made it gonna be I was gonna tell him. And I just burst out laughing. And I just realized that's totally made up by
Yeah.
me in the moment because of my old pattern of thinking, um, which is very human and ordinary. But so I think before long time, or even not so long time ago, I would have been when he come back, I would have told him what he'd
Mhm.
done wrong. In my view, poor man. and and actually, when he came back, we had a really nice evening. He ended up having a glass of wine in the garden after we watered it, and I realized it could have been very different. The
Mm.
evening could have been me feeling, upset and wrong, and me trying to get it right, and all of this, trying to get things right and trying to ah,
Mm.
and it's just like all of that rubbish really is
Mhm.
just gone.
Yeah.
And it's so nice because I catch myself thinking those old thoughts and that I realize that I don't have to.
Mhm.